Absolutely. Let's go, baby.
Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Here we are. It's Tuesday. Carter, what happens on Tuesday?
Tik Tok Tuesday.
It's Tik Tok Tuesday. Welcome to another episode of Picked Off. Episode number 17, 18? 18, I
18.
believe. Yeah, 18. I feel like an old veteran now. I'm Josh Griffin. Joining me as always, Mr. John Alex Carter. How you doing, Carter?
Happy to be alive. Happy to be here. Great day to be of all.
Got an action-packed show for the boys today, the boys and the girls.
That's right.
Let's see what we're going to do today. We're going to talk a little current events. A lot going on today. A lot of news to report.
There is.
We've got some Coach Doug's news. We've got some new recruits. What else is on the board, Carter?
We have a new strength and conditioning coach.
That's right, new coaching hire. Absolutely. And then we're going to get into a little Vol history. We're going to take you all the way back to 2009, Tennessee versus Georgia. Carter's going to grind his gears about something Vol related, not common, but something that Vol fans do that's getting on Carter's nerves, I guess we could say. Oh, let's see. No top 5 today, but we are going to do a whack-ass tradition. General Neyland's 7 memes. And then, let's see, Tik Tok Tuesday, and we'll close her out with a salute to the ladies of the SEC.
Perfect.
What do you think?
Perfection.
No wheel of misfortune today, boys. I know everybody's wondering if we're going to be spinning the wheel. But not today.
Still recovering from third day. No, I'm kidding.
Gate City's in the house over on YouTube. Go Big Orange. D4's in, says, what's up, fellas? And Mari Martell, good morning, Mr. Carter and Mr. Griffin.
D4 will be on Thursday with us.
That's right, D4's coming on the show. He has risen to a level of trash-talking excellence and fandom, and we're going to have him on the show on Thursday, so everybody tune in to see old D4.
That's
All
right.
right. We're going to do, is he going to be on video too, or are we just doing audio with him?
Whatever he feels like doing, whatever's easiest, it doesn't matter. I don't think he cares either.
Dave Newcomb, old Duke Newcomb over on Facebook says, I couldn't say anything at the time, but now I can. My cousin Hudson Wolf is now a volunteer.
Nice.
And Flint Williams, what's up, VRS? How you doing, Flint? Thanks for dropping in. Rick Summy says hello. Hey, Rick, we appreciate you watching. Andrew Frizzle, Terrence Hendricks, Dave Newcomb, watching over on Facebook. All right. D4 says Josh looking like the Super Trooper that got cut out of the movie. I love our fans. I love our fans. All right, man.
Hey, I will tell you a little quick thing about D4. D4, I have seen video. D4 used to be in MMA, and I seen a video the other day where he knocked some guy out in like 2 seconds. It's crazy.
We'll pull up some highlight videos then when we introduce him.
Oh, we got to.
Sounds like a plan to me. Guys, don't forget also, top comment of the show is going to win that coveted golden keyboard award. Carter's going to send you some kind of prize. D4, your watch is on the way, buddy. I had a slammed week, but I'm going to get it out there to you. Get the comment section churning. I mean, start slinging some mud at each other. Let's talk some trash this morning. I'm kind of amped up today. I was sitting here putting this show together, putting some music together, putting some ladies of the SEC together and everything, and I just felt the spirit moving in me.
That big orange Holy Ghost, right?
That big orange Holy Ghost, that's right. I feel like getting pumped up and crazy today. So let's try to get crazy. It's Tik Tok Tuesday. That's probably what's got me amped up.
Yeah.
Folks on Tuesday, folks on TikTok on Tuesdays, man, the creativity on that app is just phenomenal. All right, let's jump right into the current events. And Carter, tell us a little bit about what's going on with Coach Doug's.
Coach Doug's and the Volunteers are still ranked number 1. They just beat Vanderbilt yesterday, 41-25. They've got a big game with Kentucky next. Kentucky's ranked 21, so gets through that game. He'll be in Atlanta for the SEC championship game, then possibly another national championship game. Hopefully, he won't blow it. Starting to kind of feel like he's getting the notion that he blows big games. So hopefully, he's going to prove everybody wrong, because this is probably going to be his last year in Knoxville.
Whew, that's sad. Hate to see him go.
Yep.
But love to watch him leave. Just kidding.
Oh,
all right, here we go. What else? Tell us about this new commit, Hudson Wolf. Apparently, Duke Nukem's cousin, a watcher of the show.
Cool.
So we know Hudson's watching right now. Hudson, yes. Welcome to Knoxville, sir.
Yes. Hudson Wolf, he's from my neck of the woods, Savannah, Tennessee, plays at Hardin County High School. Perfect size, 6'6", 240. I did read, though, where they might put him at tight end eventually. Well, he's at tight end. I mean, they might put him at like an offensive lineman position. Just depends. But according to Rivals, he is the number 1 tight end in the country, one of the top players in the state of Tennessee. He's he had a lot of good offers. Ohio State. I know that was a big one, and I can't remember the other ones. But I mean, he had quite
Ohio
a few offers.
State, Ole Miss, Alabama.
Yep, there you go. Ole Miss, Alabama. He was really high on Ole Miss, which Savannah, Tennessee, that area is really close to the Mississippi State line. So there's no surprise there. But I'm glad that he chose Tennessee.
Absolutely. Always happy committed. To have the number 1 player at any position in the country joining the Vols roster. So Hudson Wolf, welcome to the Volunteer Nation, and we look forward to watching your career. We hope it's a great one, buddy.
And he's not related to Eli or Ethan Wolf. I've seen a lot of people. Well, first of all, Ethan Wolf, it's WOLF, not LFE, like Hudson. But there's no relation.
Kevin Stokes popped into YouTube, says, "What's up? What's up, Mr. Stokes? Thanks for joining us this morning." He says that Mr. Wolf is a blocking tight end. So there you go. Catfish is over in Facebook too. Says, "What's up? Boss man is watching." Tell us a little bit about this new strength and conditioning coach that we've hired in, Mr. Carter.
Well, AJ Artis, he's been on the staff since 2018. He was with Craig Fitzgerald, who left to go to be with the New York Giants, but he was the assistant athletic director. He came from Duke, where he was also the assistant, not athletic director, I'm so sorry, assistant strength and conditioning coach. Came from Duke. He played football at Campbell University and got his master's in exercise science from there, and got his master's from Appalachian State. Coach Pruitt said, AJ understands the standard we expect in this role and will continue to push our strength and conditioning efforts to the forefront of college football. Since he first joined our staff in 2018, he has helped instill physical and mental toughness in our program through his contagious energy.
There you go. Excited to have Pruitt's really putting together like an all-star cast over there in the coaching room
For sure.
UT, man. Every coaching move he's made so far, I've been a fan of, and hopefully this one pays off as well.
And that strength and conditioning is so important.
Kevin Stokes wants to know if you ever got the spin that he paid for a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, man, Kevin. You should have been here Thursday. But I tell you what, if you come back this Thursday, you'll get a free spin. How about that? We do owe you one.
We'll open up the wheel on Thursday, Kevin. You'll get a free spin. We're not prepared for it today. Otherwise, I'd be happy to oblige. If you can't be here Thursday, let us know. We'll throw something together real quick for you before the end of the show and humiliate Carter.
Yeah. But you should have been here Thursday. I mean, we made a Carter cake. I had to do an egg on my face and then douse myself with a cup of milk. So, yeah. You should go back and watch the end of episode 17, Kevin. You'd really like it.
D4 is trying to get his viewership status revoked.
Oh.
So I think Josh is a hidden Georgia fan. Looks too much like Uga.
Oh, man. He's throwing shade.
Yeah.
He's going to make Thursday's episode very interesting.
Duke Nukem didn't like the Winky hire. He said, except for the Chris Winky hire. I think time will tell on that one. I mean, he's not. I mean, if Chris Winky doing what he's doing is the biggest problem on your coaching staff, you're in pretty good shape.
Yeah, I don't really see what the problem is with Winky. I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't understand it, but explain if you will.
Yeah, man, drop a little more information. What's your problem with Winky? Not that I agree or disagree. I just think that he's doing a fine job. And Stokes says he'll be back on Thursday. So there you go.
Other than his last name.
Your fate with the wheel is set for Thursday. Oh, June 18th.
Can't wait.
For episode 19.
Cannot wait.
All right, we got a little moment in Vol history for the fans here. Carter, you want to set this up?
Absolutely. Let's go back in time. And Kevin, you'll love this, by the way. 2009, Lane Kiffin, first and only year. We're playing Georgia. Both teams actually weren't even ranked. First time neither Georgia or Tennessee was ranked, and I think they said a long, long time. But going into the game, Georgia was favored. It was a noon kickoff. I was actually a student at UT at this time, which I wasn't the only semester. But anyway, we killed Georgia 45-19. Jonathan Crompton, who started off the season playing like doo-doo, straight doo-doo, and went and seen a psychiatrist going into this game, comes out, has the game of his life, and becomes All-America Player of the Week. Like Lou Holtz gave him a helmet sticker. It was just awesome. And he ended up the rest of that year doing pretty well. Just kind of makes you wonder, like, what would have been if he would have seen this psychiatrist at the beginning of the season, maybe. We probably would have beat UCLA. I don't know if we would have beat Florida, but probably would have beat UCLA for sure. And maybe Auburn. Would have definitely been a much different season, I do believe. And anyway, defense had a really good game. Monty Kiffin's defense. We gave up 2 Georgia touchdowns. One was a kick return for a touchdown, and the other one was a pick six. And then they got a safety on us on a blocked punt. So defense didn't give up a single touchdown. But we do have a quick clip of Crompton hitting Gerald Jones for a touchdown, and it's awesome.
Good play action by Crompton all day. He's going up top, wide open. That will be a touchdown for Tennessee. Gerald Jones, 52 yards. Listen to this place go crazy. One after, up and good. Tennessee fans have been waiting for a day like this in the SEC for a long, long time.
Boy, what a well-designed football play. All day long, Denarius Moore has been coming down in play action and going outside. Watch the move that he throws on the corner at the top. Right here, I'm going to sit on the comeback. I'm fooling you. I'm going to the house. And a well-thrown football from Jonathan Crompton. Gerald Jones. How about this? They're feeling it a little bit. Feeling it a little bit.
Jonathan Crompton is putting on a show.
Clinic. And keep in mind, it was play action with a little bit of a roll. Set your feet and go up top. When you keep him in the pocket, for some reason it just kind of floats behind receivers a little bit. But look at the numbers today. 18 of 24, 301.
There you go. Nice little moment in Vol history.
And man, when the team was jumping around, man, that was so freaking cool. Crowd went nuts.
Yeah, the old boys get excited when they're whooping on Georgia like that.
Got to. Well, I think a lot of it has because look how many players we get from the state of Georgia each and every year, even back when Fulmer was the coach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. And Pruitt's doing a lot of dirty work down there too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go. Let's see. Kevin Stokes. Kevin Stokes said he'll be back Thursday. We got that already. D4 thinks Tennessee's going 9-3 and says Gerald Jones, one of the most underrated balls in a while.
I think he meant that if talking about what I said earlier about Crompton, I think he meant Tennessee would have went 9-3 that year.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Let's see. Newcomb says Winky being a Heisman Trophy winner and a Natty Championship QB, he should be better at developing our QBs.
That's fair.
There you go.
Well, we'll see.
Landon Raby's in the house over on Facebook. Stevie Davis Jr. What's up, Stevie, man? Glad to see you, buddy.
Got a few people on Facebook today.
Yeah, Facebook's got a little action in there. We might have a golden keyboard go out to the Facebook crowd today.
That'd be a first, wouldn't it?
That'd be a first. All right, so the Vols take down Georgia in 2009, and saw a lot of checkerboarded overalls in those stands. What do you think about the checkerboard overalls, Carter?
It really grinds my gears, Josh. Look, I don't mind the checkerboard overalls. I don't mind the checkerboard pants. I don't mind anything checkerboard. I love checkerboard. Okay, but here's the problem. When you're a big old guy like myself and you're wearing these checkerboard overalls, which is fine. You can be big and wear them. But why do you not have a shirt on underneath those checkerboard overalls, bro? I mean, are you for real? I don't want to see all your taco meat and your man titties and your skin tags underneath your arms, bro. I mean, give me a break. Ugh.
Taco meat and your man titties.
Disgusting. And then if they really want to be gangster, they'll just have one strap and they'll have the other one off.
NASCAR says checkerboard overalls are cool.
I like checkerboard overalls, but not when you're 300 pounds and you don't have a shirt on underneath those overalls. Like I said, I don't like to see your skin tags, your sweaty armpit hair, and your big man boobies. Not a fan.
Understandable.
Wear a shirt underneath them overalls. That's all I'm asking.
You're disgracing Vol Nation. That's what Carter's trying to say.
Yes.
We don't need to give, especially in the days of social media, we don't need to give our opponents ammunition like this. Because you could become a meme in a split second.
Yeah. I mean, it's like that one picture. There's that famous picture of that Tennessee couple, and it's obvious from the 90s, but they're really big. And I think it was like from the 98 season, but I got to find that picture. But, I mean, it's just so iconic. It's been passed around for years as like That's Tennessee fans right there. But I mean, they look like nice people, but they're just really big.
Scott Cawhorn says, I could rewatch us beating Georgia 1,980 times.
Nah, nice.
All right, there you go. Vying for the golden keyboard, Scott Cawhorn. Stevie Davis Jr. says, it's time to take the next step. The first game of the season is key. I agree with that. We'll know a lot about our Vols after that first game. And NASCAR Vol says they should have to wear a shirt, so he agrees with you on that.
Thank you. Hey, BVD wears a shirt. He knows better.
If BVD can muster a T-shirt, there's no excuse for anybody out there.
Yeah, so can Bubba. You know, Lord.
All right, Carter, do we have a whack-ass tradition today? I think we've got a
whack-ass
tradition today.
We got a good one. And look, I'm not really trying to pick on Georgia. Well, yes, I am. I am trying to pick on Georgia. Georgia, you are the whack-ass tradition today. And you don't want to know what that whack-ass tradition is? It's the Georgia G on your helmet. That infamous G that y'all stole from the Green Bay Packers. And yes, you stole it. I have proof. You can look it up. In 1963, University of Georgia Athletic Director Joe Eves requested permission from the Green Bay Packers to use that infamous G. Instead of it being green, he changed it to black and changed it just a little bit. But look, here's the deal. You still stole the damn thing from the Green Bay Packers. I don't care what you say. That's some high school crap right there. High schools do that. Not a big time football program. You don't take things from pro teams like that. I mean, that's just Bush League, high schoolish, whatever you want to call it. That's pretty whack.
It is absolutely whack that you had to go and grab your logo from an NFL team. Do we know? Does anybody else do that?
Grambling State.
I know Grambling State uses the same G.
But it's Grambling State. It's not the University of Georgia. I mean, and I've seen so many Georgia fans talk about it like, well, they changed it. I mean, what did you do? You made it like more like an egg, I guess. It's more oval. Big deal. It's the same.
One less outline color.
Oh yeah.
Still pretty weak. Glittergator says, what'd you say about RG?
Glittergator, you're a Georgia fan.
Aaron Ross is in the house, says good morning, y'all.
Morning, Aaron.
Yeah, Glittergator dropped in late. Sorry, buddy.
I thought Glittergator was a Gator fan. I don't know why. I should know better.
Stevie says the offensive line could be wicked this season if Cade is cleared, especially. There's some truth to that.
A lot of people are pretty confident that he will be cleared. I don't know. We'll see. I think the reasoning's wise. The reason they're saying that.
Yeah, I think the conditions behind his transfer are pretty telling. That they're not only did he transfer, but they're trying to get him geared up for the 2020 season.
I hope so, man. We could use him for sure. I mean, we've already got, think about it, Trey Smith, Cade Mays on the same offensive line. Oh, man, that sounds great.
Is Kennedy back? Kennedy's back for one more season, ain't he?
Sure, yeah.
Yep. And then you've got Cooper Mays.
You still got Wanya Morris, I think.
Wanya Morris.
Right.
Wanya Morris, 5-star. And Wanya really developed throughout the first season. I can only imagine how much more elevated his game's going to be in his sophomore year.
Yeah, I mean, this will be the first time in a long time, probably since 2013, that we have an offensive line like that. You know, because in 2013 we had Juwan James and Tiny Richardson and I think Zach Fulton, some of those guys. So we'll see.
Jerome Carvin.
That's right.
Yeah.
Darnell Wright.
That's right. How did we forget Darnell Wright? He was the best recruit of last year's class.
That's right. Actually, I'm going to look up and see what they're projecting as our starting O-line this year in my handy dandy football time Tennessee magazine real quick.
There you go. I love that magazine. I still haven't picked
I
mine
know.
up. I need to go pick it up.
All right, so right now, according to Football Time, Wanye Morris at left tackle, Trey Smith at left guard, Brandon Kennedy at center.
There you go.
Darnell Wright at right tackle, and Cade Mays with a little asterisk beside his name at right guard.
There you go.
And if he doesn't get cleared, of course, you got Jerome Carvin, Ollie Lane. The other guards is Jarius Abercrombie. I mean, there's a lot.
Forgot about Abercrombie. Yeah.
There's a lot of depth. That's the main thing.
I wouldn't say there's a lot of depth, but we have depth now. And that's something that we did not have last season and probably the 2 seasons prior. So, absolutely. Pruitt building this program from the inside out, and I love it.
I do too.
All right.
So, real quick, check this out. I went over to the little antique store here in my local town and found this old thing. Look at this. It's an old TV guide from '98. Thought that was pretty cool.
The Mighty Vols. Go ahead and show it. Hold it back. Show it.
Yeah, it's previewing the national championship game.
Back it up. A little bit more. Bring it to your right. Your left, Your left. There you go. Boom. I know you can't see the framing, but there you go.
Yeah. Pretty cool. And then on the back, 12 CDs for 1 cent.
Columbia House.
yeah. Let's see who the top artists were.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. We got Celine Dion, Shania Twain.
There you go.
Who's that? NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Will Smith,
Big Willie Style.
Sarah McLaughlin, Third Eye Blind.
There you go, man. What man? Awesome. Just get a little bit of nostalgia.
Yeah,
that's awesome. How many people in the comments section, if you still owe Columbia House Records money, let us know in the comments, because I know I do. I think when I was in high school, I ordered the 12 CDs or something like that, and you're supposed to send them back if you don't like them or whatever, and I never sent them back. The big test will be in Norman. You got that right.
Yeah. I remember Napster. I had LimeWire when I was in high school. And I mean, I got like so many viruses on my desktop, that freaking website. Which, another thing real quick I'll show, which is really awesome, but then we'll move on. But I think everybody knows I collect sports cards and everything, but they got the new 2020 draft cards that just come out. And, check this one out. This is probably the best one I got.
Nice.
Yeah, Juwan Jennings. It's just a beautiful card.
Yeah, it is. D4 says we got the best O-line in the country. That's coming from a Texas fan, y'all.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is Kentucky fans say they do. So it's like, huh.
They're getting some clout. I mean, they're definitely getting some media attention for that O-line up there.
They are.
Glitter wants to know if we've done the top 5. We're not doing the top 5 today because it's Tik Tok Tuesday. Tik Tok Tuesday. No top 5 today. We've got General Neyland 7 memes left to do, and we got Tik Tok Tuesday. We're going to close her out with a salute to the ladies of the SEC.
Yep. And Thursday when we do the top 5, we've already, I believe Glitter, was it Glitter Gator who gave us top 5 SEC games for this coming season?
I believe so. Glitter Gator says, hashtag Cade Mays Daddy, Pinky ain't play nobody. That's funny.
Yeah.
I think he just overtook for the top comment of the show.
Buying
for the golden keyboard.
That would be 2 in a row for him.
Strong. Is that 2 in a row? Somebody better get in there and shut that man down.
Yeah. It's only his second time on our show, and he's looking at going 2-0 with the keyboard, man.
Yeah. Aaron Ross says, "Here come the Vols, the mighty, mighty Vols."
That's right.
Old school, man. Y'all taking me back to high school. My high school days.
I bet Josh had had like the little what do they call the little haircut where you part it right down the middle, looking like Nick Carter.
The bowl cut?
Yeah.
No, sir.
Oh, I bet you did.
I will take you. I will. One of these days, I'll get some pictures of myself in elementary school, high school, college days. Today, you will see no change other than the beard.
No change.
There's no. I've not gone into. Here's one thing that I did do. When I was in high school, our baseball team had only been in our baseball program had only been in existence for 5 years before my junior year in high school. Their total record of wins and losses was 5 wins and 85 losses. My junior year. Junior year, we came in, we won 10 or 12 games, and we bumped it up. Senior year, we went all the way to the state playoffs. And when we went to the playoffs, we a couple of the guys on the team did the Eminem was big back then, so they did the blonde but just on the top, like what are they, frosted tips. That's what I'm trying to think of.
Oh, wow.
They frosted their tips. And then a couple more guys did it, and then it became a team thing, and everybody on the team frosted their tips. And
the fact that you say it like that, frosted their tips.
Frosted the tips. And then
we just called it highlights, getting highlights.
Isn't that's what women do?
I mean, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I had highlights. I had highlights in middle school. I did. So I can't really say much. I had like the little streaks, and then the ones that were really stupid looking, though, if you had like the dots, look like a cheetah.
Yeah.
Man, those are that's a pretty whack ass tradition.
NASCAR says, I bet Josh was a mullet guy. There was a time in elementary school when I let my hair grow long.
Oh.
And then I wanted the like spikes on the top. And I think I did it for like 3 weeks. I had a little bit longer hair with spikes on the top. We're talking about the 80s here. We're talking about the 80s. And I was very, very highly influenced by WWF wrestlers.
Oh, God. See, when I was in elementary school, mullet was out of style by then, but the rat tails were popular. You remember the rat tails?
Yeah, I remember rat tails. Yep.
And then if you were real cool, if you could put it in your mouth. If you got it long enough, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, taking me back to better days. I'm sure somebody would find a problem with a mullet or a rat tail these days.
Yeah, it's fun. And I don't know if any of you guys watch SEC Shorts. They're for freaking hilarious. But they did one, I guess, either yesterday or today. But they went back to 1998. What teams would be like if it was back in 98 again. So it was really funny.
I'll have to go back. I'll have to go watch that. I watch everything that they do. I just hadn't seen that one yet.
Mm-hmm. It's their newest one.
I had a mullet for about 4 months. Not a good idea. Man, I'll tell you what, mullets are coming back.
Look at Coach Gundy.
It's a sad, Coach Gundy's just always had a mullet, but mullets are starting to be like the high school kids and the college age kids are bringing the mullet back. The mullet and the Pit Viper sunglasses.
Yeah.
Listen, if somebody could share this to the CEO at Pit Viper, we will wear a pair of your sunglasses on every episode that we do if you send us one.
Yeah.
I love those Pit Vipers. They're legit. And it's summertime. Somebody share this to Pit Viper's Twitter page or something. We'll wear Pit Vipers on every episode from here on out if they'll send them to us. How's that sound?
I will. Sure.
I know you will, because they're badass.
Yeah. I mean, Ronald Acuna Jr. wears them, so heck yeah.
Yeah. And doesn't he have a little bit of a mullet thing going on? Or a mohawk?
Got dreads.
Does he got dreads?
Yeah.
Who am I thinking of that's got the mullet or the the like Mohawk over there plays for the Braves. Who's the other new rookie that they've got? Not Acuna.
Well, Cunha's not even a rookie now, but we had oh God. We had Ozzy Albies. He was
Albies.
2018.
I'm thinking of Albies. Whoever I'm thinking of came in when Acuna, Alvarez came in for the Astros. Oh man, it'll probably hit me later, whenever we've went long past this conversation.
Now Donaldson, he wasn't a rookie, but he played for us last year, and he kind of he wore the Pit Vipers, and he looked like he would kind of grow a mullet or something, but I don't know if he did.
Yeah. Point being, the mullet's making a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback.
That's right. The mullet was always here. All right. You want to jump into General Neyland's 7 memes?
Heck yeah.
All right. General Neyland's 7 memes coming right up, brought to you by our sponsors, Hound Dogs. Guys, go to hdknoxville.com if you are a Vols fan and you have not been to hdknoxville.com, or you've not walked into the doors of a Hound Dogs. Go do it today. Tell them the guys at Volunteer Roadshow sent you. They'll give you a 10% discount. And get you some gear, man. We're going to have college football this season. Get you some gear. It's a tradition at my house. The whole family piles up in the SUV, and we go down to, we used to go to Alumni Hall and all of those places. And then since we found Hound Dogs, since I signed on with Volunteer Roadshow, they became a sponsor, and I walked into a Hound Dogs. There's nothing you cannot find at Hound Dogs, and we get about a month or so before the season starts. We all get in there. We all go get some new gear.
Yep.
So I'll let you guys know what day we're going to do it before the season starts. It'll be in August sometime. And if you're a fan of the show, come on down. I'll hang with you. We'll get some gear together. Also, Tennessee Tap House, a great place to watch the games. Get ready because it's coming. We're going to be broadcasting live from Tap House on game day Saturdays. And then I think Billy and Bobby do brunch on Sunday mornings over there, don't they?
They sure do. It's awesome.
I hear that the
really
brunch. I haven't been over there on Sunday, but I hear that the brunch is fantastic.
Oh man, it is. It's really good. I've only got to do it once, but it was damn worth it.
There you go. And Shelter Insurance. That's me, guys. If you need some quotes on home or auto life insurance, give me a call, 865-671-6451. I'll be happy to give you some quotes and hook you up. And that's really weird doing a plug for your own business. So there you go. All right, here we go. General Neyland's 7 memes. If you ain't first, you're Michigan. That's one of the better comedy movies of the late
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, probably the last. How old is that movie now? But I mean, in the last 10 years, I can watch Talladega Nights over and over and over, and I just don't get tired of it.
I think it came out in 2005, so it's like 15 years now.
Shut up. There's no way that movie's 15 years old.
I'm pretty sure, dude.
No, I don't believe you, and I'm going to Google it right now.
Google it all you want. I think I'm right. Maybe off by like a year.
2006? That movie is 14 years old. Kids who were born when Talladega Nights came out are getting ready to go get their learner's permit. How old am I?
Dude, you're pretty damn old. I'm kidding. I mean, you're not old for the earth. You're just, you're just old.
I am old. I'm hoping to retire on this Picked Off show. So
yeah, you should. Just keep, you know what though, Josh? Just keep using your Just for Men, and you'll be all right.
Commissioner Greg Sankey going virtually live with all 14 universities.
Right now?
Stevie said it. Said, I was hopeful of seeing you at SEC Media Days in Atlanta again, Josh. Yeah, absolutely, man. That was a great time. Me and Stevie spent the day down at Media Days on the day that the Vols were there, and that was Pruitt's first year.
Was that in Destin?
No, it was in Atlanta at the College Football Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they moved it back to Hoover the next year, but it was a great. If you've never been to the College Football Hall of Fame in Atlanta, man, you got to go down there. Yeah, of course I think it's been looted and vandalized with all the riots and everything that are going on down there, but I'm sure they'll get it back in order and everything. It's an amazing experience. It's all automated. You get a little
necklace,
a little lanyard and a tag, and when you first walk in, you register with who your favorite team is, and you walk up to an exhibit, and if it's like, best wide receivers in college football exhibit or something like that, it'll show you all the Vols first and things. It's pretty cool.
You just take it, like, you kind of put your little lanyard thing up to the screen. I actually still got mine. It's just in the other room.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been there like 5 times. I love that place.
Yeah, it's great. All right. You went full Muschamp. Never go full Muschamp. That's a good one. And then the Vandy fan wanted to talk football.
Laugh out loud, son.
Yeah. Didn't make the game. Didn't miss much. Carter, I told you. I think we've used this one before. If not, it was one that didn't make the cut. We usually gather about 12 or 15 of these things, and then we just kind of decide which ones we're going to put up on the show. But I've seen that one before recently. But yeah, I've had plenty of tailgating experiences like that. It's a good time.
Yeah, me too.
And what do Gator couples do during the halftime break? Well, they go to the bathroom, of course.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is. Well, we're always a big fan of the dark humor here on Picked Off. Have you seen the Arkansas Razorbacks defense?
Well, not in a long time.
It's been, since 2010?
I think it is, yeah.
And last but not least, you go to Bama, so you've never been to a real school before.
Mean Girls.
That's another movie that's probably way older than I care to know.
Oh, yeah. That thing came out in like 2004, 2005, like I said, I think.
15 years old. I do not like these reminders of how fast time is flying these days. Every year that goes by, man, it just, when you're a kid, it's as the days are long. When you're a teenager, the weeks are long, but the days are short. You get into your young adulthood, then weeks don't mean anything anymore. It's months, and once you've got kids and a mortgage and all that fun stuff, it's years that fly by.
Yeah, like after your 21st birthday, it all just kind of, sucks.
NASCAR says most NASCAR movies are terrible. They just poke fun at the fans and the drivers and the sport. And in general, he can't stand them. Days of Thunder and Last American Hero are the only good NASCAR movies. Those two try to make the sport somewhat serious. I enjoyed Days of Thunder.
I did too.
It's a great
movie. I also enjoyed Talladega Nights.
Yeah.
It's just funny. I get it. But there's funny football movies too.
Yeah, you got if you look at Major League, look at the fans in Major League Baseball, in the Major League Series and stuff like that. Everybody's got their wacky fans, and of course, sports movies, they're going to pull that out and exploit it a little bit. Yeah, I guess there's not really. Is there a funny college? There's Necessary Roughness is a college football movie.
Yeah, it is.
Not Ricky Bobby, Bobby Boucher, Waterboy.
Waterboy.
College football.
There you go.
They make fun of the fans there. Yeah. Don't take it personal, NASCAR. It's just good. It's all in good fun. I enjoy. I love laughing at myself. I go to Bristol every year. I become a NASCAR fan for about 2 races after that. Then I lose interest on TV. It's hard to watch NASCAR on TV for me personally. But I love that. The reason I go to Bristol is to go and people watch out in the camps and stuff.
If you make it into Bristol, you didn't have enough fun. That's what I've always heard.
Listen, there's been a couple times where we got up to the race and it's a sweltering hot,
Oh, I know.
August day, and we sit and watch maybe the first half of the race or something like that and have to go down into the stadium and, or beneath the stadium and just hang out and cool off a little bit because you're so dehydrated from all the alcohol intake. All-Star races at Bristol now.
Is it? Wow.
And Duke Nukem says, imagine having 2 daughters, one 20 and another one 17. Then you'll understand why I'm so damn bitter.
Yeah.
I've got a 3-year-old. I've got a 3-year-old little girl, and she is way more difficult to deal with emotionally than the 2 boys. I've got a 10-year-old and a 1-year-old boy, and the boys are, I want this. No, okay, and they walk away. She, on the other hand, there's this whole bartering thing that has to go on, and we really got to make sure that we're supporting her emotionally and very careful of how we say no and things like that. So I can only sympathize with you there, Duke.
No, just wait until she starts dating.
It's not gonna happen.
Then you'll see all the gray hair really coming.
It's not gonna, dude. I saw my wife posted a picture up on Facebook the other day of me and my little girl just 2 years ago. Well, I guess almost 3 years ago now. Laying in the bed at a hotel, and she was just talking, pulling on my beard, and I just happened to notice that none of this right here, this gray, was in the beard.
I guess that's kids for you, right?
Yeah. Yep. And it just, it was really a gut check kind of moment. Like, man, I've aged so much over the last 3 years having a little girl. Gate City wants a sponsorship, sponsored by Mountain Dew and Wonder Bread. $20 super chat. We appreciate it, Gate City. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate that, Flint.
Yes, sir. We appreciate it. We love those super chats. It just makes the show better. I mean, he just bought some kind of piece of equipment or something with that. We're excited.
Exactly.
Love the super chats. Yeah, Mountain Dew. I knew what you meant there, Gate City. Mountain Dew and Wonder Bread. All right, man. You want to get into these
Fig
TikToks?
Newtons.
Fig Newtons. Yeah. Fig Newtons. Don't forget the Fig Newtons. Let's see what's going on over on the TikToks. I got some good ones for you guys today. I think you'll appreciate them.
2 phones flip, 2-tone drip. I got the plug on speed dial. Rush on the floor like new time.
Who was your favorite
got
dunk
it
artist?
smashed, pissed off. Zip up the package, shit off. Red bottles working no blood. I broke out her, she ain't getting no love. 2 phones flip, 2-tone drip. I got the plug on speed dial. Rush on the floor like new time. Ooh, got it smashed, pissed off. Zip up the package, shit off. Red bottles working no blood. I broke out her, she ain't getting no love. Ooh, what's in my ear? Diamonds. Watch don't tick, timeless. Even he holler like top ramen. Made that bitch do what I say, Simon. Ooh, she gave me top like a new hat. We run the city like New Jack. Pulling the ride out speeding. Freaking little bitch on the dick like she teething. Ooh, pull out my diamonds, blind.
NBA's coming back.
Yep, July 31st.
They're going to play at the end of next month. They're going to start it up.
That's my favorite dunk artist, sir.
Who's that?
That's Michael Jordan, buddy.
Michael Jordan. The you remember when Muggsy Bogues got in the dunk competition? What was Muggsy Bogues, like 5'6", 5'7"?
Yeah, I mean, like Spud Webb, too.
Yeah, Spud Webb. Both of them. They could dunk. That's amazing to be that tall and to be able to dunk.
I agree.
So you like Michael Jordan. Who else was in there? Vince Carter.
Yeah.
I think I saw Latrell
Dwight
Sprewell.
Howard. Yeah, and I like Dwight Howard when he did the Superman thing. And then, God, who was it that had the, like the Kryptonite jersey and all that? It was really cool. 10 years ago.
I don't remember who that was. I know what you're talking about, that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, up next.
Hey, baby, I'm home. Did you miss me? What the hell is that?
Since you ain't got a job, he pays rent, pays the bills, and puts food on the table.
Well, then shit, man. Cover his damn feet. I don't want him to get sick.
Oh, that's fantastic. Love the humor on TikTok. That's exactly what I would do, too. Somebody was in my house paying my bills. Could I get you a soup? Some soda? Well, what can I do to help you, sir? Watch this kid. Watch this block. Boom. Boom. My goodness.
He's going to wake up. I don't know who he is.
Did you hear the guy recording said, ooh, the reverse tooth suck?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that was a fantastic block. Who is that kid? Sign him up.
Yeah. Let's get him a scholarship.
All right, here we go. There you go. One of those hold my beer moments. Oh, man. Love the TikTok.
I mean, he's trying.
Plus, they're endless.
He's a Kings fan, and, well, he's not.
I'm trying to get this Kings fan to kiss
Looks
the
like she's
Laker.
got a Kings fan on that side, though. Yes!
You can tell he wants it, too.
That's right, buddy! Kings win!
That's great. The old kiss cam. Gate City says, I live 10 minutes away from Bristol Motor Speedway. Used to camp there. Always a great time. Gate City, if you're going to be at the Bristol race this year, we always camp at the Red Barn. That's where I set up shop. If you've ever been to the Red Barn camp, let me know. Stop by. Say hello. Check out Grandpa.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad! You keep digging!
Man. I hope when I'm that age, I've got that kind of energy. You know how much energy you have to exert just to climb that tree?
Yeah. Well, actually, I know I don't know, but.
All right. Coming up. This chick kills me.
Can I just fucking die?
Keep your mouth shut.
No.
Honey? Hey, stop it.
No.
Yeah.
You don't want to go home now?
She wants to go.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
She's been crying for a long time. Because she just is. Okay, she's just. It doesn't matter. You have both. Not.
She said you're pretty.
I know I am.
For
How
now.
long have you been out? Before I left her. I don't want to piss on her right now. I'm trying to get it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I love those videos where the
wisdom teeth.
Yeah, the wisdom teeth, the drugs and everything. The caption of that video, and I guess you can't see it when you save the videos, but the caption of that video was, "What's her problem? We had the same drugs." 30,000 people can go to the All-Star race this year.
Dang.
That's pretty good. I hope I don't have to be put to sleep like that. No telling what I might say. Yeah, buddy. I mean, the truth will come flowing out of your mouth.
Yeah. I wish my mom would have recorded me when I had mine when I was 17. Apparently it was hilarious.
Yeah, Scott Cawhorn said Spud Webb won the dunk contest. You're right about that. Spud Webb, one of the greats, man.
Former Atlanta Hawk.
And Gate City said saw Tennessee win there, too. It was great. Tailgating was off the chain. I bet, man. I really wanted to go to that. I really wanted to go to the Battle at Bristol. And, we've got Bristol season tickets. So we got first rights to the Battle at Bristol. And we bought our tickets and everything a year in advance. And then we found out my little girl was coming. And so we couldn't go.
The only thing that made me mad about the whole Bristol thing was I didn't even really get mad that you couldn't really see the field that well. I mean, because you couldn't. But it was still an awesome experience. But I don't know why. I mean, they handle that race every year. But, I mean, it was like they weren't prepared. Because waiting in line, it got so crazy that people just started knocking down, like, the little gates. And there was no telling how many people walked in that game for free because they couldn't scan their tickets. There was just hordes of people walking in, at least where I was. They just threw their hands up like, whatever. So people could have walked in with weapons and all kinds of stuff. They couldn't have stopped them. So I was kind of like, damn, I paid all this money for this ticket. And there's no telling how many people just seen this happening and were like ran over here and just got in for free.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
D4 says, I'm coming in, the 2-time keyboard winner. I don't know, man. Gate City's got you right now with the hashtag Cade May's dad, Pinky, don't play nobody.
Tell him, buddy.
Just a guy walking his goose. No problem. Nothing to see here.
He's fucking going off.
That's great. I'm telling you guys, if you've not been on TikTok, don't let the peer pressure keep you from downloading the app. You will spend hours flipping through videos. It is hilarious.
Yeah, you don't even have to make content. You can just like I don't make content really, except the time I've done it. Me and Josh did a video, but I just like watching it. It's awesome.
All right, let's see what's up next.
Yeah, but it's not going to be thing.
You did not eat them. You didn't eat them.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Where's the bag?
You
Her
can't
dad ate
just eat
edibles.
those, Dad. Because you're going to be messed up.
I don't think it'll do anything.
You're kidding. You're going to be really high.
No, I don't think so.
Wait, you feel like what?
I'm being on a merry-go-round.
Does it feel good? You probably need some water. Do you want me to bring you water?
I just don't want to get up.
Do you want me to bring you water?
Bob Saget.
Oreo cookies.
What? No.
Oreo cookies.
With his glasses on.
D4 is trying to win that golden keyboard. Hashtag Carter is baby Huey.
Wow. Nah, you ain't gonna win it that way, bro.
Oh, yeah. That's good stuff.
Everybody talks about doing cool shit, but when it comes time to doing cool shit, everybody's a bitch.
Hey, we were talking about mullets earlier. Listen to what this guy's saying. This is how I feel all the time whenever we sit down and we have show meetings about what we can and we can't do on Picked Off right here. This is what I'm saying.
Everybody talks about doing cool shit, but when it comes time to doing cool shit, everybody's a bitch.
That was a fantastic mullet. Let's look at it one more time here, guys. Watch this mullet.
Everybody talks about doing cool shit, but when it comes time to doing cool shit, everybody's a bitch.
Oh, I love it. And last but not least,
It's on. Is it on?
It's on. Okay.
Grandpa
Garage door.
doing just fine during all this quarantine mess.
Chuck burpee challenge.
All right.
All right, hang on.
Assume the position. Wait, guys, get ready.
Shit. Oh, shit. Okay, wait.
I don't think we missed a drop.
Jake and Barb,
I'm pretty sure we got it all.
you're up.
Dude, if I'm that age and I'm in my bathrobe with my wife drinking beer off of the garage door, I will consider my life complete. I will consider myself a winner in life.
Yeah, I think I would too. Those are like the coolest grandparents you could ever have right there.
Yeah. Thanksgiving dinner at that house has got to be a blast.
Oh man, no doubt.
There you have it, folks. Tik Tok Tuesday, another one in the books. I love Tik Tok Tuesday, man. It's my new favorite thing.
Gay City says that wasn't a mullet, it's a parachute. And then D4 said, laugh out loud, that mullet must be a Hernandez killing me.
Hanging around like that, boom.
Oh, wow. Wow. D4 went real dark.
Carter, you gotta read ahead a little bit so you can decide whether or not you're gonna read it out loud on the show.
Well, that's why I kind of was like stuttering my way through it. Yeah.
Newcomb says Bubba Wallace sucks at racing, so he has to do whatever it takes to kill the sport. Ooh.
He is very hated.
Ooh, throwing a little shade. All right. What else we got, Carter? What else is on the agenda? I mean, I know we're going to wrap it up here in just a little bit with a salute to the ladies of the SEC. It's all new ladies, so hang around because you're going to enjoy
I believe that's it.
You think we got her about
We've done? I believe so. I'm looking at the show list. So
anything else that you guys in the comments sections want to say? Bubba Griffith just popped in, said, "What's up, Carter?"
What is up, Bubba?
All right.
Oh, shout out to Bubba Griffith. Real cool guy. Big Florida State fan.
And almost a cool name.
Yes, down in Pensacola, Florida, where I lived for quite a while.
There you go. All right, guys. Let's see. We'll go through this this ladies of the SEC slideshow here, and then we'll wrap it up with a final thought. How's that sound?
Okay.
Enjoy, guys.
Hands where we can see.
That's right. Hands above the keyboard. go, gentlemen, ladies of the SEC, and ladies. There's ladies out there that enjoy the ladies. I think everybody enjoys the ladies. All right. Once again, thank you guys for dropping in. I am Josh Griffin. That is Mr. Alex Carter, my partner in crime. We appreciate you watching yet another installment of the infamous Picked Off. Thank you once again to our sponsors, Hound Dogs of Knoxville. Visit them at hdknoxville.com. Tennessee Tap House. You can go, they're out on Parkside. Check the games out on Saturdays. Drop in there, you get free sweet tea.
And Shelter Insurance. Call Josh Griffith today.
865-671-6451. If I'm not your insurance agent, what are you even doing?
Exactly.
All right, guys. Thank you guys once again. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the love in the comments section, Facebook, TikTok. I'm going to check them out one more time before we bust out of here. Facebook is pretty much gone. And let's see. Gate City says, Hails, yeah. VRS Hub, NASCAR. VRS Hub.
NASCAR wins.
Oh, man. I think we were going to give the golden keyboard to Gate City with the hashtag
Yeah,
May's dad, Pinky. But, I mean, you talk about your all-time clutch last-minute comments right there. NASCAR, you win today with the VRS Hub. Congratulations, buddy. Get with us. We'll send you something. All right, guys. That's going to do it for us. Y'all have a great week. Go Vols.
Peace.